They, you just got more cutscenes, as usual. We got a lot of the groundwork done. Off the top of my head, I don't have any particularly complex scenes. Definitely new stuff that I'll have to program from scratch, but a lot of the stuff I need, I've already laid the groundwork for, so it should be pretty quick. Let's see, we are here. Oh, I wanted to fix that. Alright, let's test out what we got. All the characters in the first map. So here's the scene I completed on Monday. Very nice. Problem that I have that I'd like to fix is the way I just quickly got it working was to put the spawn point off the teleport. I had the problem of the teleport immediately activating. Also wanted to kind of move it up a little bit, I think. They can even come from off screen. So yeah, I need to figure out how I'm going to ignore the teleport for the cutscene. And there's a few ways to do that. I'd like it to be not automatic whenever there's an event on the spawn point. I can probably make a note somehow. Might just be able to test, check whether or not we're in a cutscene when we teleport. Assuming that flag is set before the teleport triggers, then we should be good, which I think it does. Honestly, it would be any area trigger. Override it. I have ignore the spawn movement, but this is different. just add it here. Looks like the cutscene never starts. That instead. There we go. That one. Cool. All right, moving on. Let's see. I continue around, fight a few monsters, and then right here, I don't have art for it yet. I can make some placeholder art. I feel like I made something recently, but maybe I didn't. We're gonna use these. There's our suspicious rock cluster that Dr. Graves is going to comment on. Yeah, I'll just add it as an object. I need to organize my folders a little better. There are miscellaneous objects. I kind of just want to do on a generic one. Hello, fox. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Just do the generic. So far, so good. Awesome. But it matters how it looks. It's just for me. Alright, so that'll just be like random objects that are then assigned just a name to. We'll put our suspicious rocks. I was gonna do it here. Figure out what to do with the enemies. Cutscenes. Pause them, I guess. I am designing the game and programming it solo, but I have a lot of artists helping me out. So no, this art is not mine. I do a little bit of art myself, so I'm pretty decent at like just like that rock. I was just combining existing rocks. I can do stuff like that, and I've done art for other games in the past, but for this game I'm working with other artists, which is a much nicer workflow than music composers as well, sound effect designers. Suspicious rocks. Sus jungle rocks. Here, I don't think I kind of do. I think I need to create a generic object that you can just like press a button on and trigger an event. Trying to get a little project of my own going. Liking on the art side, trying to get better at pixel art and sprite animation. Yeah, that's the way I kind of started out as well. How it goes. Good luck to you. Once you get over like the initial like difficulty hump of both programming and just okay art, it goes a little smoother, but there's always so much more to learn. Remind myself how I set up these actions. That's just okay, very base level then. It's up to stuff to extend that. Oh, that's for carrying. Okay, yeah. Let's create Let's create an event trigger object. I already used that term somewhere else for something else. Call it that. And it's very simple. We need to pass in, instead of a specific name, call that action object. You know what, I'll just do event object. Do that. Rock specifically was an object. It's fine. We have an event object, and we're gonna give it some properties. With all the event that it calls, be at. And we also need also do like type here. That's just anything. This program right here is tiled. It's free. It's just a really basic tile set editor. I use that to build my maps. It has a really nice. My favorite things about it is the auto tiling feature. So I'm trying to find I don't really have any clear spots. If I wanted to add dirt here, you do a special auto tile. Of course it's broken because I was working on it. Well, the idea is you do that. Let's see, I'll fix this. And it automatically puts the correct dirt patches. Yeah, I just hadn't updated this one. Let's see if this works. Oh, this is B. There you go. There's the idea. Of course, I'd have to tweak other stuff, but that feature is really nice. And it's like fairly simple, but pretty powerful when you combine like the objects system. I mean, it kind of gives you everything you need. So I like using it. I just had to. The files are XML files basically, so I just had to write my own parser to convert the map into the game. I think there's tools that do that in a certain way, but I like to completely have control over it myself, so I wrote my own. Yeah, so the game reads the files directly. In my case, there exists importers that do it a different way. But let's see, we need to check to see if that type exists. Might not. objects. Let's jump. Adjust my spawn per point. Test this. Skip through. It's me. Do I back as well? Maybe I didn't save the map. Of course not. I always forget that. Okay. Sort by that. Oh, Chrono Trigger vibes, I'll take it. Take that. I love Chrono Trigger. Okay, we have an object. It's a tiny white square. But it's there. There we go. There's our beautiful rocks. And the trigger works. The collision's also pretty good already. So, you know, I did all that, and that's not really what this particular event is gonna need. Anyway, this is just gonna be a automatic trigger. But I will use it in the future, so it's still good to have. Might still work for this event as well. It might be nice to have a little text that comes up when the player themselves observes it, rather than just the automatic cutscene. So, the automatic cutscene. Or be nicer to if it's triggered after we walk past it. We'll block this path. This is trigger. Sure, I have my I think I'm just naming this. I gotta check how I'm doing the switches. I think they're any names. Don't have to be switch A, B, C. Don't want to get a conflict with switches. Those are different. Oh no, switch is just, well, yeah. Fuse Audio, thank you for the follow. That being generated. I'm not sure which script. This is the script that interprets the tiled map that I create in this program and converts it to the Unity objects I need for the game. Yeah. It's not like procedurally generated or anything, but it's kind of translating the file. I can't find, let's see, where do I do this switch? Like I don't. Look into that. But in this case, did I just use name for that? Yeah. This will be prologue. Rocks. That's the name of the event. Pretty much all it's doing here, right? Yeah, that's all I need. Cool. So then, create the event. See today how many new things I need. Right? New event actions. So this event will trigger when the player touches this box. What we want, get the script created. Split it up into like 2, I think. So rocks 1. Start. I do want the game to pause. I need to figure that out. Need to remind myself how I did the waiting and it is 8 equal. It's a 6. Assess rocks 2. Might add some more facing once we get the dialogue for now. Okay, I think the dialogue is set up. I'll have to do something else with that. Followers to read. There's our suspicious rocks. We need location set up. Dr. Graves is gonna walk straight up to it. Then player's probably gonna be controlling Layla. So she'll come look at it from the side. Then we'll have Olivia and Barry. Theo. Oh no, I think these on the wrong thing. So we'll wait for the followers to regroup, and then we move all the players to their positions. All at the same time. I want Graves to immediately look up after he gets there, so for that I need that to be... Actually, they're all parallel, so it doesn't need a reference to this. Follower to location. Graves move. That. So all their movements are in parallel, and then do new, wait for action to complete. And then as soon as that's done, it's follower facing up. And show dialogue. Alright, we'll see what happens here. I want the game to pause. I need to fix that. I do move over. So the game... That's not what's going on. The game doesn't pause until... Finish regrouping. Let's kind of maximize this so we get a better view. The enemies do pause at that. That's what the dialogue. And then Layla, Olivia, and Barry need to adjust their face. Not a bad start. I want to look into that pause, though. By default, it only triggers once. just need a pause game command. Let's see if it unpauses. I think I have to do two things. Wait 10 seconds after the dialogue. I think the dialogue closing is gonna unpause the game. It's not what I would want. So the cutscene's still going, it's just waiting for pause. Right? Be a really simple action. So we'll start the cutscene. I'll immediately pause. And then the only problem is there, I don't want the dialogue to automatically unpause if we're in a cutscene. Unless it's supposed to. Guess I can just add another boolean. I've been meaning to do it off stream because it'll be boring. But I need to reorganize how the pausing works. I have like different types of pausing. But for now, all I'm gonna do we will add a special cutscene. Paused. Like it's set to when an event pauses, like I'm doing so here. Cutscene paused is paused. And then we can actually automatically set that to false, even if it wasn't paused. Let's see. And when we close a dialogue, by default it unpauses the game. But if we're managing it, if we're still in a cutscene. I had to do that like before with something, that's why I need to like, this type of stuff is messy. Because there's like code like the followers catching up with the player that needs to still run during a cutscene, so it's not like a full game pause, which is why I'm running into problems. So that's start. We need if the dialogue paused it and the UI's not. See, that's another type of pause. I think that's if a window's open. So I just want another check here. Make sure there's not the special cutscene pause. Alright. And then, yeah, that breaks the following. Yeah, that's gonna take a lot of work. Like half pausing. It'll need to go through a bunch of different classes, like the enemies and how they're gonna act. In that situation, they were like middle of taking a hit. I want them to like finish taking a hit and then stop moving. That's gonna take a lot of work. Followers need to regroup. Redo that anyway to make that faster. Which is a little too problem solving and complex for what I want to do on stream. So we're just gonna ignore it for now and continue with the cutscene. just allow the enemies to continue to move while the followers are regrouping. Which doesn't affect creating that. Alright, so what do we need next? I think before Theo says that, I want all 4 of these guys to go be further left, and then they like come back. Maybe they just like continue walking up this path. That'll look nice. I'll lock the camera here as well. We'll keep those positions. We'll say Layla, Olivia, Barry. Depending on where the followers are, the other characters might not reach these points, which is perfectly fine. This could be interesting. One more for the camera. Maybe we should just center it on the object. That would probably be right. You know what? We already have an object. Just camera position. All I care about is the location. That should work. Link up to the object itself. We have Layla. Continue. There. Olivia, continue. There. Barry, her dog. Continue. There. You continue. There. It's gonna be kind of a weird pause to get them to regroup. But that's the safest way to handle it. Split that up. So most of the party's going to continue on. Dr. Graves is going to stay behind, say something, and then they'll come back. I've been doing this kind of like separate event thing just for the very common action of moving a character to a location and then making them face a particular direction, which isn't always the same direction that you're just walking in. So I think I'm just gonna upgrade this action to include a facing at the end that's optional. Test this out first, but that'll be really handy. And really easy to add too. Thanks for the follow, Fox. Much appreciated. See what we got here. I feel like I'm forgetting something important. Test it out. Gotta go. Gotta catch out future streams. Awesome. Thanks for stopping by. I'll figure it out eventually. I can tell you that much. Alright, so they did not walk ahead super far. Wait for the regroup, and then Graves is already beside it, so they don't even... I can just add a wait. Let's do that. So what we can do here, add a wait before waiting for Graves' movement to complete. I think in this case, if they regroup, it'll be pretty much the same every time. But what this can do is wait a minimum amount of time, and then this, if Graves is already done, like there's no more waiting. So set a minimum wait time, probably like 2 seconds. So not that long. We also need that movement I was talking about. I want Graves to immediately face up after he finishes his movement. Let's do 1, 2. So, instead of that, move follower to location. I'll extend this, so we just need direction. Face at the end. Defaults to none. Lots of different constructors. Needed. Set scripted facing, final facing. Really should do that as well. So then, player to location. Extend the well. know the height of the characters in pixels. I'm using a 20 by 20 grid size, so the character's height would be a little bit bigger. It's kind of a unique, it's a unique size. It's a little bit bigger than 16 by 16, which I like because I like the extra details. But, not as much work as like going full up to 32 by 32. So like was 36 pixels high. And like in this day and age, like traditionally you've been limited to like powers of 2 for like memory concerns and everything, like 8, 16, 32, but it doesn't matter anymore. For a 2D game made in Unity, it's already like in the background 3D objects. Anyway, it's kind of... So, I really like 20 by 20. I've never heard of another game using that size, but I'm liking it so far. Good luck. I think we got all that set up. So then when we move graves, add another property direction up. So as soon as he gets there, he should look up, and then likewise, we can add these. They looks right. Olivia will look right. And Barry looks up. I'll say Thea looks up. Felt like they were way bigger than that. Still 36. But on average, I guess. Oh, we got Barry frozen for some reason. That's weird. Hey, like something broke. That one. Well, that's annoying. Having something happen once and then not happen again. I made a fallback for when characters couldn't reach a spot, but this was something else that happened. See, I don't think it was the second movement. I think it's just like regrouping those. review the footage. I don't want that. Wait a little bit, and then just walk normally. They regroup, and then... I bet it's the dog positioning. And it's nice to record yourself. Find these bugs that only happen once, and then you can't repeat them. So, let's see if I can recreate it. Such a small window. And edit the code to force it to happen. And that's a tiny chance of happening. Like a tiny range of y coordinate. Weird. Alright, let's see if I can force it. I think what's going on is I have like a fallback for if a character can't reach a position when they're told to walk, they'll walk there. They will just jump there directly. But Barry the dog has one extra small movement. Instead of like most followers follow directly in a line, Barry will follow behind Olivia, and then when he gets close, he'll go beside her. Instead of just staying behind her. So his target point when he, in his AI, is to go to the side, and I think what was happening was that position to the side was blocked by the rock. So he was trying to get there. But that's a different type of movement that doesn't have a fallback for when it gets stuck. So it's just soft locked. Let's try to force it by making its side offset a lot bigger. Still, I don't know why he doesn't always go to the side anyway. Very weird. This is what's happening. I think there's like one pixel where this code determined the path was clear, but it wasn't technically clear by like one pixel, so he couldn't get there, the exact point he wanted. So this should be happening. If I understand this correct. Right? Just add. I want to repeat it. Let's get rid of this. Thereby forcing the dog to go to the right spot. Why are they going that way? Going up. There, yeah, he's trying to go to the right spot there. So this is the bug I had. I think what I'm gonna do is just add an extra fallback timer. Ally AI, let's do start dog positioning. Set that to true. Probably a variable I can reuse, but I'm scared it'll mess something up. Position time. Because it should just be from the back of the person he's following to their side, so it's just like a third of a second. Say 0.6 seconds for the max time. Dog position time is dog time. Then in our update, say time minus equal. Adjusted delta time, that includes slowdowns. We're out of time. Follow is complete. Close enough. You try it. Well, I'll turn it off so that's this. I think that worked. I don't know why he's going in front instead of to the side there. That was the fallback time. It says left, that's correct. Target position should be... What? Oh, that's what it's doing. It's not doing this code at all. It's doing nothing, so he's keeping that angle he was already walking toward, so that's fine. Don't actually have a problem. Like I can fully test it by doing this. Should have him walking into the wall briefly, and then the timer runs out. Yeah. And then the game says close enough. Don't soft lock. Alright, get rid of that. Comment that. And it should be fixed. Okay, back to the event. Let's have their movement a little bit slower. It's like they're moseying. You know what? Let's have Graves go a little faster. He's excited to see some weird rocks. It's nice. Alright, moving on. Dialogue, then we need dialogue 2. Actually need 3 different ones, I don't think, after all. You need to wait until they're done moving. Grabbing some references to the moves so that I can do wait for all their moves to complete. Then they'll talk. Adjust the position of him. Why is that so? Is that just his graphic being big? No, this should be offset. That's strange. Need to move Layla to the right. Dr. Graves starts on the right, so I'll keep him on the right. Theo appear over there. Theo and Layla will be on the left. Otherwise he's moving around and that's... Theo left. Dr. Graves, right. Layla left. Graves, right. Positioning got fixed during that as well. Still something going on there. Make a note. Work on that off stream. I think I'm also gonna adjust. I think I just have default for him. One tiny adjustment. Theo's ... Add a little bit of weight between the dots. Longer. Looks better. I should still be able to skip that text. Just button mash through. Yeah, see, then that's... The problem there is Theo should be behind the... That might be related to skipping it. Yeah. It's like still finishing a tween or something. Oh. Alright. I'll be right back. So I'll take a short break to get some more tea. I need to get rid of the UI. What's that? Should be by default. A spawn event, hide it, but not by default in cutscenes. I think it's the what I want. I don't always need to hide it. Every event, just mostly just the cutscenes. Here. Varies position offset. And the UI should come back. set the set an object or a reference to the camera position, and then I never did the event. That just remembered. Camera should now pan the rock. I want it to pan after they regroup though. A little weird if I remember it. Faster. I want to test that roll a little bit. Looks better. What's going on with the roll? Like, skips the regroup for some reason. A roll into a trigger. This twice. I think this one like never happens. Twice. Maybe it's right. Up chip. Interesting indeed. Okay, they're fine there. Apparently it only happens when they're fighting. This is Dusty Boy. How's your Thursday going, Chip? So when I roll into this, I want to see. I need to see these printouts. Interesting. That's not what I expected. Mostly developing new stuff, but I guess you could call them bugs immediately in what as I'm creating it. Woke up 30 minutes ago thinking about 3D printing. Nice. I wish I had a good idea for you. So I expected this follow complete. What is... Maybe they're already... Oh. Okay. Interesting. Have ideas, just don't know what to start with. Put them in a randomizer. Let fate decide. Is my suggestion. So what's happening here is the event at this one. Wait for followers to regroup. Just does a check every frame to see if any ally is following. It's just if following is true. Problem is when an ally is fighting, they're not following, they're fighting. So I need more information than whether or not they're following. I need to know that they're both in the follow state. And following, I think. It should put them in the follow state. But maybe it doesn't happen. Maybe there needs to be a frame buffer. Where's this? Where do they start regrouping at? Find that. should happen. I think it is. Of course now it works. I don't think I changed anything. There's the bug. Yeah, they're not even getting... Like, Barry got the new state set to follow. AI moving object update. I think maybe that's it. I did not do the artwork. I'll do like really tiny, kind of unimportant details, but definitely have artists more talented than myself doing most of it. So they're only getting this update if they're not currently attacking. That's why. Alright, should be simple enough. Just need to add a start regroup method. That's true, and then we'll if state is not currently search and follow. Set it to that. We don't need this. Then here, instead of this, do start. I think that's what I need. Ideally need to test this when they're attacking. That's when the bug was happening. Leave. Then they regroup, and then the cutscene starts. Ideally, I might develop a way for a smoother transition. Depending on location, just give a... set like a general position for them to be at. They don't have to like fully be regrouped. Like, and close enough, you can start the cutscene, it'll be fine. Kind of deal. But yeah. That's correctly resetting their AI state now. Good. A little bit of flavor. A little wait time before his remarks. Brookson. Wait there. I don't think. It's only doing one. But Theo's is working. Okay, that shouldn't be hard to fix. I think it's just the wait. The code kind of looks ahead and starts the timer as this text is being shown. It needs to start the timer here. That's why that felt a little weird too, maybe. So that's back at dialogue. Do this in such a weird way. About to start a 28-hour print. Yeah, that sounds a little nerve-wracking. That would be a lot of wasted time. Something happens in the middle. I remember back in the day having an old computer and making scenes in Blender that took overnight to render. And then I'd find out that I forgot to check a box or something. I feel that. Longest was 36 days. This is confusing. That's where it replaces it. It should be plus, but it's working otherwise. No, it should be minus. Let's see what this does. Instead of minus equals negative. Let's see what that does. So weird. I don't know why that's broken. I think I'm gonna fix this off stream though. Call it today. I've ran out of interesting stuff to watch, I believe, for the time being. But should be back Monday with more that same programming. This, besides this like tiny dialogue waiting issue, which wasn't really related to the cutscene, this cutscene's done. We added a few new tools to our toolbox. It's always great. So awesome, yeah. I'll fix the small weird stuff I ran into off stream. But I'll be back Monday. Watching stuff off to the side now, it's just my OBS and where chat is. My monitor's very wide. But that'll be it. I think next, I think that's it for this map. This map is mostly fighting. And there'll be more interesting stuff. The mini boss, the next area. Yeah, so we'll tackle that on Monday. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you.